Hey guys, it's Gerry from Culture Minefield, and I'm here to do a reaction video to the new Wonder Woman trailer. I know we're a couple days late, but hey, try to get caught up. So let's get this baby going.
My life hasn't been what you probably think it has. We all have our struggles.
Have you ever been in love?
A long, long time ago. You?
So many times. Yeah, all the time.
Welcome to the future. Life is good, but it can be better. And why shouldn't it be? All you need is to want it. Think about finally having everything you always wanted.
I can save today, but you can save the world.
Steve.
Diane. Now, I take what I want in return. Everyone must see. The world needs you. You know what you need to do.
Nothing good is born from lies. And greatness is not what you think.
It's all art.
That's just a trash can.
It's just a trash can. Yeah.
I grew up going to that museum up in D.C., and I love that place. But basically, that was an awesome trailer. It really was. I caught some really cool things there. I don't know if you guys did. Clearly, you know, they chose the 80s because that was the decade of greed from New York and all that, the yuppies. But I think that it's also one of the most colorful decades, some of the best music. And, you know, I was a young adult in the 80s, and so it was my favorite decade that I've lived through so far. Amazing stuff. So the action looks really good. I like the villains. We've got Max Lord and, of course, Cheetah. The casting's interesting. I'm not sure I even know who this guy that's playing Max Lord is. And, of course, Max Lord's a great character from the comics. For anybody who knows what happened in that story, it did not bode well for Max Lord in the end and led to a large conflict between the Justice League members. And I don't think we're going to see any of the Justice League in this film. So if it happens in this film, what happened in the comic books, it'll be standalone for just Wonder Woman. And of course, there will be ramifications from it because there were in the comics. Max Lord's an interesting villain. One of those villains that you just, you're not sure how you're going to deal with him. And that was the frustration of Wonder Woman. It's like, how do I defeat you? You know, he's kind of a, well, you know, the telepathy is one thing that I don't know if they're going to show in this film because he had the ability to take over other people's bodies. And that led to just a nasty fight between her and Superman. And, you know, Wonder Woman, of course, had to figure out how to save Superman because she didn't want to kill him. And so yeah, that's that story. What's this film going to be? I don't know. I'm hoping that it's as exciting and climactic as the comic book was. We'll see. But the trailer looks fantastic. I love, just like with Stranger Things, like anybody who lived in the 80s knows how important going to the mall was. I spent a bulk of my youth at the Springfield Mall in Alexandria, Virginia. And same place, in fact, Steve Niles and I used to shop at the same music shop at the Springfield Mall. There was this little corner, second floor corner music store that had all the cool music. And so there was that. And then, of course, great bookstores, stuff like that. Little Professor was one of my favorite bookstores back in the 80s. And the mall was just a place to go. And then, of course, where I grew up in Fredericksburg, Virginia, we, of course, had the Spotsylvania Mall. And a lot of my friends, and including my ex-wife, worked at the mall. I can't recall if I ever did. I don't think, yes, I did. I worked for one night at an Italian restaurant, and I got fired. I got fired 3 minutes into my job. I lied and said that I knew how to be a waiter, and I didn't know how to be a waiter. It's a story for another time. It's pretty crazy. It involves a bad word, and that's why I got fired. So, but anyway, this movie looks really good. Patty Jenkins is a really good director. I have a lot of faith in her in doing this sequel, so I think it's going to turn out really well. The trailer definitely bodes well for it. Gal Gadot is just fantastic as Wonder Woman. I remember early on, people were just like, she's going to be terrible. She's too skinny. And I was even in that crowd initially. I'm like, she's kind of thin to be playing Wonder Woman. But then I found out that she, of course, was with the Israeli defense, served in the military, knows a lot of, well, she knows Krav Maga and how to do other kinds of combatic measures. And so I was like, yeah, she's a veteran. There's one thumbs up, and there's the other. So anyway, I like that trailer. Very colorful. I love the music. I can hardly wait to see this movie. I really can. Anyway, this is Gary for Pop Culture Minefield. I hope you enjoyed this. 2 thumbs up. Talk to you later. Hey guys, thanks for watching Pop Culture Minefield. If you like the show, please remember to like and subscribe.
Y'all come back now, you hear?